this is a GT-S review, but it's a GT-S review with a twist because it's fully upgraded. Not that everyone will do this, but it's also an MTE review. It's also a 555 review. This thing eats chonk for breakfast. Honestly, I hate the thin sidewalls on the GT and the GT-S. It sucks when you're going over chonky stuff on trails. I don't know why Future Motion would make another giant ass rim, but thank God, MTE. Comparing the GT-S to the GT, it does have insane power. Now we're gonna take it up a steep hill in White Rock later to really show that power off. But look, I'm gonna go really slow up this hill. The low end torque is amazing. This is an ultimate wheel. Now I am riding WTF rails, and admittedly, they're not the best because we don't have the tilt mod yet. So the nose is always up and down. Now I have it set to 3 degrees up. It helps a bit, but my tail drags a little bit as well. So here's some chunky sections, and normally my feet would be bouncing all over the place. No bouncing. This tire and hub is like having suspension on a one wheel. It's absolutely incredible. Just being able to go up trails, this is the first one wheel that finally feels close to having the power of an EUC. Now it's not gonna hit those EUC speeds and whatnot, but the fact that I can ride trails uphill now, it's pretty sick. Admittedly, I didn't ride one wheel much anymore because the power of EUCs was just too intriguing. And now we have these super powerful 113 volt one wheel GT-S and these new Vesk wheels, and it's just been amazing, but very exciting. I'm very happy that Future Motion is innovating, and you can actually accelerate going uphill now, and I honestly never worry about a nosedive. It's not even in my mind anymore. And as you can see, I'm eating everything for breakfast, and unfortunately, Kate is left in the dust behind me because she's riding the GT, which is completely stock, which is not that fun to ride in this stuff. This tire being a tiny little 5.5 inch tire, it doesn't feel like one. It feels surprisingly stable, but super nimble for technical trails. This thing is just so much fun to ride. And I've reached the end of the trail. So we have another review coming. I ordered a float wheel. I have a custom Vesk being built with also a 5-inch MTE hub from the Float Life. And I'm looking forward to reviewing all three, comparing them all side by side. And the Vesk is gonna be completely kitted Vesk with all the latest and greatest. I admittedly don't know much about Vesk, so I have Josh Haley, shout out Josh Haley, building that for me. And we might start doing Vesk builds at EVs. We will see where we go, but if anyone's considering this build out on their GT or GT-S, it's gonna be a massive upgrade. I know this is a ridiculously expensive upgrade to do on the GT-S with the price of the GT-S. It will definitely enhance it, and I think it's worth it. If the one wheel is that one thing that brings you so much joy to your life, then I don't know, it's like buying a good mattress. It's something you sleep on every day. If it's something you ride every day and it brings you so much joy, spend the money. I know the EUC haters be like, you can get a way better EUC for the same price. So yeah, that's true, but there is something about riding a one wheel, and the way it feels is just, I'm stoked to be back, guys. I feel like it's been too long, and I'm having an absolute blast one wheeling again. That being said, I'm an avid EUCer, and I'm still gonna ride EUC all the time. Anyway, I think that wraps it up. We're gonna go take it to a super steep hill now and see how it performs uphill compared to the GT, and see if we can make it buzz. We are about to go up one of the steepest hills in the Lower Mainland, and I'm only at 53% battery. Okay, my nose is gonna hit because of the WTF rails. Oh. I'm making it, it's accelerated. I'm slowed down a lot. Now I think I have it in elevated mode with the nose up by 3 degrees, and I'm still kind of struggling a bit. I don't want my nose to hit, but it's making it. Kate is she's back there, but she's making it on the GT, but I'm way ahead of her. And mind you, I'm 30 pounds heavier, so here she is. All right, I'm still going. I'm still uphill, and I'm accelerating now because the nose is about to hit. This thing is so incredible. The torque up a hill is just insane. Here we go. We are climbing. We are accelerating. I do not have a speedometer, unfortunately, but this is unheard of on a one wheel. If I did this on an XR, I'd be dead. I would have nosedived a long time ago. Absolutely incredible. I did it. That's insane. That is insane. Now, when they get the tilt mod fixed or figured out on the WTF rails, my nose probably won't be as close to touching, but I'm curious to try that hill on a Vesk. So I think I'll come back here when I do the Vesk versus the float wheel Vesk versus the Onewheel GT-S and see which one beats that hill. Anyway, impressed. There's Kate. GT-S for the win. And I think all those lawsuits might have been a good thing for future motion. It's starting to bring out more powerful wheels, and even though there's a bunch of haters in the haptic buzz, I think it's a smart decision, and I think it's going to save the one-wheel industry in a way. So I'm happy for haptic buzz. There's really, come on. It's like if they are no longer around because there's class action lawsuits and they're banned from being sold in America. I know the Vesk industry is there, but it's just not consumer friendly. Like they're too hard. There's no plug and play solution to Vesks. If you want to buy a float wheel, you got to have a crypto account, and it's just not ideal. If these things want to stay mainstream, we needed a solution like haptic buzz. So anyway, those are my thoughts. And I gotta go find Kate in this maze of trails now. I'll catch you guys later. Just kidding. I don't know if I'd make it.